Hey guys, it's me. So, I wanted to give everybody who's been following my Lemtrada journey an MS Diaries update. So we are now at so I'm filming this on June 21st, so that would be, okay, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I am now 9 days, wow, that flew. 9 days post infusion, and it is probably the steroids starting to kick in, and my body kind of getting over the horror of the chemotherapy. But I will say that yesterday and today I definitely feel more energetic, and you know, the MS fatigue that has been, you know, the evil specter of my life, thanks to the steroids, the fatigue is pretty, it's not non-existent. I won't say that, because I've been filming videos for a little over an hour and I'm done now. I cannot sit upright. No, I'm holding myself up on the desk. My torso has announced that it is done for the day. So I will be in the recliner very, very soon, which is frustrating. That's always frustrating. To not, you know, to still mentally want to do things, and to just not be able to hold yourself upright anymore to do them is like, you cannot believe how frustrating that is. You can, because if you're watching this because you're coming for a Lemtrada update, you probably have MS, or you have a family member with MS, and you know what that's like. It's not fun. So, you know, I would have loved to have made videos all day with Gracie, and made videos for my channel all day, and just like goofed around in front of the camera and stuff. But I got my hour sitting upright and being funny in front of the camera, and now I'll go be not upright in my recliner with my laptop, and I'll edit for a little bit. I am feeling a little sleepy. That's the one thing that I will say, Lemmies, that especially in the days following the infusions, was sleepiness. Not just fatigue, but like sleepiness. Like, I kept taking naps. And, you know, I mean, you know, MS fatigue makes me have to lie down, but it doesn't necessarily always mean that I can sleep. Actually, sometimes, you know, you're so, the achiness, and then if I push myself too hard, when the fatigue sets in, if I push for too long, then the spasticity kicks in, and then, as you all know, sleeping and spasticity are not our friends. So yeah, it's not like I nap when I have to lie down. But yeah, I did find that first week after infusions that I was napping, and I wasn't taking the Benadryl anymore, so I can't blame the Benadryl. It was just me napping. But I think the napping has stopped. I definitely felt more like alive, but now the fatigue, you know, it's back to, it's not like all day. Like yesterday was not an all day fatigue day. It was just my usual afternoon. Like, my thing is I get like about 5 hours during the day where I can do stuff, and then the battery dies, and then it's quick, get yourself horizontal, or it's going to get ugly. So I'm back to that, and so that's an improvement over where I was before the Lemtrada treatments. In the month or so, couple of months leading up to Lemtrada, there were just entire lost days to fatigue and weakness. So, you know, I do think, though, that this is the steroids, because I know, I've read a lot, and I am, so we're talking 2 weeks post, so this is probably steroid goodness, and it's not a bad thing. But I also know that I've got a couple of weeks maybe where this is going to be good, and then that's going to fade, and then I can expect to maybe not feel so good again. So, but I'm ready. I'm prepared. Lemtrada is a long haul thing. So if anybody is considering it, just know that it's not a quick fix. It's not, if you've done Tysabri, I know that Tysabri, within a few months, I started to feel a little bit stronger. I mean, I never got all the way better on Tysabri, but Tysabri was the best. That was my best treatment ever. but I am JCV positive, so I had to stop after my 24 infusions. But this is, you know, the way this is going to work is, you know, rough after the chemo, little bit of an upward peak because of the steroids, and then a downward slope a little bit because our bodies are then going to kick in, our bone marrow is going to kick in to start making new immune cells, and that's going to be probably fatiguing. From what I understand, for some people it's a little bit painful. There's aching involved. I know that I read for many people that at the 3 to 4 month post-infusion mark, they actually experienced something that felt and presented like a flare, like an MS attack. So I am preparing myself for that. I mean, if it doesn't happen, that's great, but I am mentally and emotionally preparing myself for that so that I don't break down and feel like I put myself through this for nothing. But the good news is after that 3 to 4 months where we have the potential attack time, is that after that, that's when, if we're going to see improvement, we're going to see it. That's where the stabilization that is pretty much guaranteed based on the way this works. That's where the stabilization happens. But if we are going to get any improvement whatsoever in our level of disability, daily functioning, etc., that's when it's going to start. So it's a long haul. I mean, we're looking at, from the time you do the infusions, we're talking about 5 or 6 months before you know if it's going to have any observable impact on your life and your quality of life. But you know, everything I've read looks so good, and at the very least, right, if it just stops the monster, we win. So everything after stopping the monster is gravy, right? So, you know, I'm going to enjoy my little steroid goodness that I'm having right now. I'm going to try not to push. There's a part of me that wants to do some more stuff today and to try to push through the weakness and the aching, and I can feel my muscles in my back starting to spaz up. There's a part of me that wants to be like, oh, just go stretch for a while and then go do some stuff. But I know that that's the wrong thing to do. So I am going to call it a day, get my butt in my recliner, and you know, just take care of myself and be good to me. So you guys out there that are lemmies, you guys keep being good to yourself. Keep hydrating. So much hydrating. I mean, hydration is never a bad thing, but it's an important thing. We want to keep from getting any urinary tract infections. We're cleaning, our kidneys are cleaning out a lot of dead cells, so let's make sure we keep hydrated. And until I see you next time for another MS Diaries update, I hope you guys are all well and are taking care of yourselves, you're being good to yourselves. And if you have any questions at all about you know, my Lemtrada experience, please feel free to ask me in the comments. I come by every few days, and remember to check comments. So I'm always on the Mommy and Gracie show checking comments. I forget that I have my own channel, but I will try to come back here and check. And I guess that's about it. I love you guys, and just keep fighting the monster. Can't let it win. Not gonna happen. Have a great day, guys. Bye!